Welcome to the M Room. I am your host, Markus. The M Room is all about the motivation. I asked a good friend what would she like to be motivated on, and she stated, school. College is sometimes a difficult place to navigate. It doesn't matter when you start, either at 18, in your 30s, or later. There might be some learning curve. This is where I come to the rescue to motivate everyone. Now, we usually go through 3 points, but I feel like there are so many points to address. So, let's just compile a list. Now, for your first year, study hard and stay away from the parties. Easier said than done. Practice discipline and practice it well. If you aren't disciplined, be prepared to fail. Second, use study groups. They're lame, like you will be when you fail. However, better to be lame and succeed than to fail and flip burgers. Someone has to flip the burgers. Which leads us to our next point. Know your place in society. Someone has to flip the burgers. Everyone can't be a millionaire, famous, or athlete. That leaves the rest of us to the jobs such as cashiers, burger flippers, line service workers, factory workers, all manual labor, and anything that pays overtime for you not to be with your family. Cram sessions are great, but you know the old saying, study long, study wrong. It's better if I stay away from this subject. I barely studied, and 13 years later, I have a degree. Refer to Rule 1. The most important rule of them all, sex, sex, and sex. It can wait. No matter what the sex or the kinds of sex, is all a pure distraction. Unless you're looking for a good hard release, go all out. But remember, rule number 2, avoid the wah-wah syndrome. It's imperative to avoid. However, if we refer to rule number 5, it will surely be your downfall. They aren't a bad thing if you have support, but a baby will put a detour in your plans. If that happens, then refer to rule number 3. Don't make friends that will lead to the bed sheets or bad decisions. Refer to numbers 2, 3, 5, and 6. If you get lost, start back at rule number 1. The hardest thing to do at this point is to stop and never continue. If school is your biggest hurdle, try running a marathon. You'll find school to be the easier route. If you think that this list won't help motivate you in the least bit, you try coming up with a list and post it in the comments. That's all we have for the day. It's been a blast motivating everyone. Until next time, refer to rules 1 through 9. I am your host, Markus.